Hi, welcome to the Retirement Railroad Matinee Modeling Tip of the Day. I'm Steve, and today we're going to look at derailment issues. In the past, we've talked about checking your trip pins here on the KD couplers and making sure they have proper clearance, bending them up if you need to. We've talked about weighting cars to at or above NMRA standards. What that does is it takes away some of the issues of imperfections. Okay, makes the car sit and ride better. We've talked about wheel gauging. All right, using a wheel gauge to make sure the separation between the wheel flanges is where it needs to be. All of those things can cause issues. A couple other things to look at. I don't think I've ever talked about before. Make sure the trucks are free turning and have a little bit of play in them. All right, so it can handle grades. All right, you don't want too much side to side though. Okay, but forward and backward just a little. So that it can deal with grade issues. Okay, so there's one other thing. Why don't you take a look at this picture? See anything that might be an issue with that wheel? The flange is nicked, right? And that slight of a nick would be huge on a real wheel set, all right? And it's huge on our railroads. Right? They can and do cause derailments, and they're an easy fix. All right, most trucks, all right, you can simply separate just a little, pop the wheel set out, pop a new set in. Now you may have wondered why people opt for metal wheels. Okay, well, one of the issues is it helps keep the track cleaner because you don't have that plastic residue. And there's people argue both sides of that, but the other issue is metal wheel sets don't nick like that plastic wheel I showed you in that photograph. All right, and changing out to metal wheels solves a whole lot of issues. Okay, and it costs you a fortune if you try to do it overnight. So don't. All right, just every time I go to my brick and mortar hobby shop, the Gulf Coast Model Railroad down in Sarasota, Florida. Cheap, shameless plug, I know. I buy a set of metal wheels. Or two sets, one in 33 inch, one in 36 inch. Because there are differences and you don't want to mix and match. You want to make sure that you have the same wheel sets all across the car. And you can use the different sizes to help adjust the height on your KD couplers as well. Just another little trick. Okay, so metal wheel sets, check. Make sure you don't have any nicks or imperfections in your flanges or on the road part where it sits. So anyway, those are your tips for today. I want to thank you for joining me here on the Retirement Railroad Matinee Modeling Tip of the Day. I'm Steve, and y'all have a great day. Bye now.